Here's the third baseman, Justin Turner. Fastball is outside. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. In the air, left field. Harper hauls it in, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over. Justin Turner will hit next. Breaking ball misses down and away. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. And another ball.
2-0.
In the air to left down the line. Harper sizing this one up. Snags it for the second out. Here's Turner now. 0 for 2 in this one. Right side. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's Justin Turner. Just
inside,
missed.
ball one.
And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. So now Turner in on that right side. Golden opportunity right here. Fought off foul. Base knock center field. One run across. Just kind of sliced that one into center. One down. Justin Turner steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one way outside, and that's ball one. And another ball. Fastball is outside. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Soler settles under this one. Hauls it in, 2 away. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Justin Turner. Reagan's back to work. That one missed. And that's way high. And that's ball 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Renfroe in position. Hauls it in for the out. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Soler sizes this one up. And there's 2 down. High fly ball out into left center field. That is the inning. One down. Justin Turner getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And that one hammered. Isbell ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Turner climbs in on that right side. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fouled off left side. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. One up, one down. So one out, nobody on. Justin Turner now. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
This one popped up middle of the infield. Merrifield. They got it for out number 2. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now the number 2 hitter, Justin Turner. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Out towards right center field. Brings it in, and the inning. Last chance for the home team. And the batter will be Justin Turner. And it's fouled off.
One ball, one strike.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Here's Turner now. Just missed. One out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it hits off the monster. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Justin Turner. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Inning over. Now it's Justin Turner. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. Pitch misses there.
That's up.
And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One down. So now Turner in on that right side. In there at the knees. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Hernandez on the move. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic. Turner climbs in on that right side. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is foul back. Time call. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Base hit center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 out. Justin Turner now. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. Makes the catch for the out. And that is out of play. First and second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's smacked on a line to center. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
High fly. One down. And the batter will be Justin Turner. This one in the air, center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Gonzalez back to work. Misses off the plate. Ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as it.
Back here in Boston, and now the first baseman, Justin Turner.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
So 2 down. Justin Turner up next for the Red Sox. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Next offering is foul back. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
That one just misses, and the count is filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. Here's Justin Turner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Ripped on a line. And that is the ball game. One down. Justin Turner up next for the Red Sox. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here in Boston, now it's Justin Turner. Gonzalez back to work. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back there. And boom goes the dynamite. One down. And now the DH, Justin Turner. Slice down the right side. That one ripped. And it hops over the wall for an one out, base is empty. So now Turner in on that right side. Swinging a foul out of play. Time called now. This one in the air, right field. Bowers settles under it. He's got it, and there's two away. So a man at first. And here is Justin Turner. In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. Verdugo into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. Line drive and foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Bang! Turner climbs in on that right side. Turner goes the other way. And foul ball. Just missed. Out there to center. Phillips coming on. Tracks it down for the out. Out number 2. Bottom 4. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. Glass now back to work. Outside low. And it's 1-0.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before his starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. It sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Hard hit left side. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Turner now. 0 for 2 in this one. Hit in the air left field. Phillips makes the catch. And the batter will be Justin Turner. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Justin Turner now. Into center and a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. So bottom of the ninth. Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Fly ball down the line. One away. Back here in Cleveland, all set for the bottom of the ninth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. A huge out to start. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. And that misses. And that is ball one. Swings and chases a low one there.
I got a ball, one strike.
And he takes one right on the black. And it's 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Got him looking. A huge. Back now at Progressive Field. We head to the bottom of the ninth. So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. He was late there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
And it's 1-1. Ripped to short. Whips it across. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Bottom 9, and now the DH, Kyle Manzardo. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And we're back. Now here is Kyle Manzardo. Late swing, foul to the left. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Into center. Got it. Nice grab. And there's one away. Bottom of the inning. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Popped up. Just about to get started. And on the hill, the big righty, Jacob deGrom. What do we have on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing deGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Seager on his way over, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So now Turner in on that right side. This to third. Oh, great grab on the dive. The throw in the dirt, and he picks it. And that's a great play. At the plate, Sean Green.
Number 15, Sean Green.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia heads after it. He's got it, and that is that. Now it's going to be Wyatt Langford. There's a strike. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Throw to first. Langford back in on a dive.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much.
Got him swinging.
Batting third, the
And here's
shortstop,
Corey Seager to hit.
Seager.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Man at first, one away. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job. Of coming through in a big spot. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Kicks and fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Josh Smith. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Top of the second. Now here is Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
deGrom back to work. Ground ball left side. Young tossed the first and quickly one away in the second. This is Corbin Carroll.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
0-1's the count.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's a ball.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2. On the ground to first, Berger. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Jordan Lawler, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. Carroll stands at first with one out. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Makes the grab, runner tags and goes to third. Here's Josh Naylor.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that's the third out. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Luke Weaver.
No.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Jonah Heim.
Nope.
First pitch, and he just misses. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
Well, he left that changeup
1 ball,
got
2
away
strikes.
with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Adolis Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Nope, that's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball,
2 out. Space is empty. To third. Lawler fires over to first. And Garcia. Chris Martin comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Stays alive. And that's outside. And it's 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo.
Off the plate,
that's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Thomas gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In the air, right side. Garcia sizing this one up. And there's one down. Here's Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Got one out to right. That's out number 2. So they're down to their final out. And now Justin Turner 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one upstairs. Next pitch is downstairs. There's a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job.
Obi Milner gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And here is Sean Green. Duran. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
So much rides on each and every at-bat in these 3-inning games. It's like the playoffs. Sometimes all it takes is one big swing and some great pitching to come away with a quick 1-0 win.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Foul ball there. Liner, base hit.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground, and that's just foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. So digging in, Sean Green. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. On the ground at first. Could be 2. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the flat. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Ezekiel Duran batting with one down, takes a strike. And that skips into dirt. Fouls one off. 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Corey Seager in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ring him up, says Darryl. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Hobie Milner.
Pitching for the Rangers, number 41, Hobie Milner.
Fought off foul. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And he takes one right on the black. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now time called at the plate. And a 1-2. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. 1 out in the second. This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1. Ball.
1 out, base is empty.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left. Young tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away. Now the third baseman, Jordan Lawler. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
That pitch is out.
Ripped to third, but handled.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Luke Weaver. Josh Young in the box now. Takes strike 1. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
That's to third. Lawler tossed to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Josh Smith in the box now. Takes strike 1. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you.
Pulled the string on the changeup. And now Kyle Higashioka. This one in the air. Naylor corrals it, and that'll do it.
Pitching for the Rangers.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Chris Martin.
Chris Martin.
Josh Naylor, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
1-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. And that one missing low. And fouled off. Time called. Here's a 2-2. And that one is inside. In the air out towards right center. Smith moving under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down. Randall Grichuk now. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And now they're out in front. It's 1-0. One down. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Martin, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Fly ball center field. Smith. And it's caught for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
In the air, left field. Langford brings it in for the 3rd out.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Trevor Hoffman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base, and that's downstairs. And the count 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and
got him. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there's 2 away. Last chance now for the Rangers. Jake Berger now at the plate. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. They're down to their final strike. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. And just about to get underway. Our starter in this one, Tyler Mahle. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
That one lifted to left. Langford under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now it's Justin Turner. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the batter now, Sean Green. Man at first, one away. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground, could be 2. Throws to first in time. This is Corbin Carroll. That one not close. 1-0. Swing and a ground ball. Rolls across the diamond. Third out. Bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And a foul ball. Buehler turns, kicks, fires. And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Green makes a nice running catch. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Ezekiel Duran, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. That missed by a lot. 1-1. Popped in the air, left field. Grichuk has this one sized up and makes the grab. And there are 2 down. Corey Seager stands in now and watches strike one. And he hits a ground ball right side. Perdomo on to first. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Colby Milner.
For the Rangers, number 41, Colby Milner.
Just missed.
Outside.
That one misses, and now 2-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
And now it's Josh Naylor, and it's fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Time
No
call.
ball, 2 strikes.
No score here in the second. Next
1
pitch
ball,
is outside.
2 strikes.
This to third. Young zips it across. 1 out in the second.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
On the ground to third. Slings it across, and he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Geraldo Perdomo in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive. Seager. Out number 3. Back at Globe Life Field. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Josh Young. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-2. And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
High fly ball out to left field. And there's 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Josh Smith. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Buehler winds and fires. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That
Ball
misses, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Upstairs.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Down the line, and it's foul. One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Kyle Higashioka delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Say goodbye to that one. The Rangers score first. It's 1-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers.
Now pitching, Andrew Miller.
Out towards left center. Grichuk sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that.
Now pitching
Back in
for the
Arlington,
Rangers,
new inning getting started. An
Number
outstanding
55.
hitter in Ketel Marte.
Red. Marte.
Called strike right there.
Trying to keep good
0-1.
speed off the bases.
This to center field. Smith on his way in. Long run, nice grab. And a quick out, number 1. Turner climbs in on that right side. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Langford. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the right fielder, Sean Green. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers hold on to winning. Now it's the shortstop, Ketel Marte. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here's Justin Turner. Out in front and foul to the left side. Marte on at first, nobody out. Now a rip into left center. What away. Now it's the right fielder, Sean Green. That one hooked foul. Righty delivers.
Ball one.
Man at first, one away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Gabriel Moreno will hit next. That's down and in. A slider missed. Ripped to right. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Fouled off down the right side. And
That's
ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So now it's Corey Seager. Check swing, called strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And we're back. 2nd inning set to go. This is Corbin Carroll.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 41, Kobe Milner.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Way out front for strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The other way, Young throws to first in time and quickly 1 away in the 2nd. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jordan Lawler. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Josh Naylor.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
That's the 3rd, Young. Fires across the diamond. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Josh Young. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. That's towards center. Carroll hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Kyle Higashioka, the next to hit. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And that is cut on and missed. And that is
no
strike
balls,
2.
2 strikes.
Got him. Now 5.
Pitching for the Rangers.
Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Digging in. Randall Grichuk.
Martin.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's 1 away. Now it's the 2nd baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball one. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the second out of the inning. Here's Turner now. 0 for 1 so far. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. The throw home. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2 outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Duran. They take the force out, and that.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Luke Weaver.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
On the outside corner, got him looking. Adolis Garcia in the box now, takes strike 1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Jake Berger swings through it for strike 1.
Ball 1's the count.
Next offering is down low. They're down to their final strike. This could end it.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And all right, ready to get underway. Here's Ketel Marte. Center field. Smith in position. Makes the grab, 1 away. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Oh, and he hit him.
Timeout. That ball hit him.
And the batter now, Sean Green. And that one fouled off. That's out to center field. Brings it in. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Squirts away a little bit.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Turner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's
One
way
ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Outside. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike
1
2.
ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses. Now 2-2. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Grichuk sizing it up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
What a stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Here comes Corey Seager. That one misses, and that is ball 1. And a strike in there. That one missed. Caught him looking for the K. Top of the second. This is Corbin Carroll. Rocker back to work. Inside. And that's ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And another ball.
Out.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Balls it in, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Jordan Lawler. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Popped up, Duran. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Josh Naylor. And there's a foul ball. And that is out of play. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. And a swing and a miss. Back at Globe Life Field. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Josh Young.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2
Cuts
strikes.
and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Josh Smith. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. And a pitch. That's through there for a strike. And a good eye there.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next pitch is outside. Slider for a strike. Higashioka off of first with 2 away. Swing.
Pitching for the Rangers.
Back in Arlington, and now
Number
it's going to be
55.
Randall Grichuk.
Chris Martin.
Swing and a foul out of play. Hard hit, knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing, maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's got to have a great at bat. Finish this off.
Berger steps on first for the out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's there. He's got it. As we go to the last of the third. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
0-1's the count.
Hoffman.
The 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Jake Berger in the box now. Takes strike 1. Comes up empty. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Langford batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Now a fly ball to right center. Green. And that is the inning.
Pitching for the Rangers.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Hobie Milner.
Hobie Milner.
Turner swings through it for strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
1 ball.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Line drive.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Sean Green swings through that.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Ground ball up the middle. Seager in plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Now a chance for Gabriel Moreno. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. With the go-ahead run at third here in extra innings. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Adrian Del Castillo.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Drops into the...
Now
welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Andrew Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rates very...
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Seager in the box now. Takes strike 1. Winning run at second with one away. And here in extra innings. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Young in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And there's the ball. Langford stands at second with 2 gone. Fans another, and that's 3 straight.
Pitching for the Rangers.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Robert Garcia.
Garcia.
And fouled off. Man at second. In the air out to center. And it falls. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0. Jordan Lawler getting ready to hit. There's a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. To third. Young tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Here's Josh Naylor. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Langford nabs it. 2 down. Randall Grichuk now. He's 0 for 1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Smith makes the grab on the run.
Now pitching.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Justin Martinez.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. With the tying run at second, and the home team trying to pull it out. This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Got him swinging for the K. And now 1 out remaining for Texas. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the 0-1.
Ball that's outside.
Just missed. Sliced hard but foul. Martinez is just 1 strike away. Lawler tosses to first, and that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ketel Marte. And that one misses up and in. And we're underway. Ground ball, Goldie. And he handles it himself for the out. And the batter will be Justin Turner. And that misses. Ball one.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. So digging in, Sean Green. That one fouled off.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him. Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking at...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. Here's a high chopper. And that one handled. And there's two away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Corbin Carroll in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, right field. And that is that. Back now in the Bronx. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. One away. And now here is Anthony Volpe. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Cueto, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Ball that's outside.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, just missed.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts at it and misses. That's
pitching for the
welcome
Yankees.
back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Devin Williams.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters gonna have to pick it up early if they're gonna have any chance.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Lawler. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it,
1-1.
you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That
Ball
misses
2.
the zone. 2-1. That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Josh Naylor. Not
Counts
even
1-0.
close there. And that's ball 1. Williams, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
Hard hit left side. 2 up, 2 down. And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the two roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can find strike one right away when he comes in.
Tosses to first. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Andrew Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Jazz Chisholm Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Ball 1.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Line, and that's a base hit. Goldspin makes the turn at second. And he's got a double.
Just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Ben Rice in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Brian De La Cruz stepping in now for the Yankees.
Now pitching.
Check swing, called strike. Second and third, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. He goes down looking.
Now pitching.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Chisholm calls it in, and there's 1 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. To the right side. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs. Justin Turner now. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and fouls one off. High fly ball, shallow right field. Judge puts it away, and that'll do it. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Luke Weaver.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Yankees looking to rally. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Moreno makes the grab. 1 down. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out. And first offering is fouled off. That's inside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball,
the Yankees down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. 2-0. Ready to go. Here's Ketel Marte. Outside low. And we're underway here this afternoon. And that's in for a strike. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the catch, and there's one down. So now Turner in on that right side. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger moving under it. Makes the grab for the second out. Now it's the right fielder, Sean Green.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That's a ball.
Now at the plate, Gabriel Moreno. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. They don't come much closer than that. We go to the bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll sizing this one up. One down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Volpe, 23 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. And another ball. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2-2 the count.
Struck him out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Fernando Cruz.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 63, Fernando Cruz.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. And boom goes the dynamite. He rocketed that one out of here. It's 1-0. And now it's Josh Naylor. Infield shifted to the pull side. That misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a foul ball. Swing and a foul straight back. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Randall Grichuk now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Headed towards the corner. Automatic double now as it hops the wall. Foul ground. 1 out. Runner at second. And here is Geraldo Perdomo. That one outside. And it's 1-0. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher for the Yankees, Mark Leiter Jr.
Number 56.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. Now it's Justin Turner. Base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. And now the right fielder, Sean Green. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And delivers outside. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Their third home run of the inning, and they boost their lead.
Now
it's
5-0.
2 down, bases empty.
38.
Now Gabriel Moreno doubled his first time up. On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. That'll end the inning after.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Andrew Miller.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Jazz goes down on strikes.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit.
Goldschmidt.
Strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
And that's
Ball,
outside.
that's out.
1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now here's Trent Grisham. First pitch
Inside,
misses. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a slider misses down and away. Fans another.
Now pitching
Back in New York, top half of the third inning. Now it's going to be Corbin Carroll.
Tyler Matzek.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound. Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Lawler stands in now and watches strike 1. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Next pitch is outside. And they'll do it again. The left-hander Tyler Matzek deals. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Carroll leads off second with nobody out. In the dirt. On the ground.
That's foul.
And foul ball. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Out to center. Bellinger sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Jonathan Loaisiga.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing.
One at second. Out. A one-pitch double play out of the pen.
Now
bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Luke Weaver.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Brian De La Cruz in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Swing and a foul straight back. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball,
1
2
strike away.
Ball
that
1.
misses. 1-2 the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that's too high. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him, and that's the ball game. 5